YouTube, welcome on in. I got a special video for y'all. We are currently live. Twitch, YouTube, say hi to them. Don't talk about trains. And Yongo, I have a top 8 finalist. I've known this guy before I even knew he was a finalist. He's been hanging out in the chat with us. He's apparently an insanely strong player, and he's here to kind of share with us his thoughts on Etheria, his character builds, and his experience in the EWS finals. So, Yongo, welcome on in. Thank you so much for joining us. Can you start with just telling us a little bit about yourself and like history and gacha games, and then we'll start taking a look at your units.
Hey, thanks for having me. Yeah, so I'm Yongo. I've played Etheria since launch. I didn't play the beta really at all. I played for like a day, and then I was like, I'll just wait for launch. As for my gacha history, I played quite a bit of gacha, but like nothing too crazy. I think the biggest one I play nowadays still is Epic 7.
Hey,
kinda okay.
My man.
Yeah. I don't really play RTA much in Epic 7 at all. It's just doing dailies and kind of casually playing it, getting some gears. That's about it. But other than that, I mostly like to play League of Legends and TFT. Those are like my main 2 games.
Of course,
outside of Etheria. Yeah.
Not surprised. All right, cool. So you got some background a little bit. So you didn't play a lot of E7 RTA, but that did give you a little bit of knowledge on turn-based, the PvP gearing. So yeah, brother, let's go ahead and get started. Can you take us through, maybe just let's focus on the units that you used in the actual EWS, what you prepped for, give us some tips. Now, do you want to start with your playstyle so we can just rip this Band-Aid off?
Yeah, so actually let me show you my shells first, actually. So these are the only shells I use. I'm gonna show them real quick. Okay, I have White Fang on these 2 because I can't farm Rengo in Hell or Inferno at the time. This is the best I could do. It's like Swift Rush and Swift Raid.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're nothing too special. It's just 17 red speed, and then like
now,
all my.
I see a lot of a specific shell there, Yang. Is there? Is this your playstyle? Are you a Rev user?
Oh yeah, perhaps. Yeah, I think I might have leaned a little too hard into Rev. So. Yeah, these.
Yeah. Go ahead. Just tell us about the revelations and the units that are currently using them.
Yeah. So I could show you my units first.
Let's do it.
I'll show you my opener, Lily. I didn't really use her that much. I don't intend to use her that much. It's mostly for if I'm speed contesting someone, something to have, and then like to take away.
Oh, Young, you want to talk about this now then? We kind of talked about it before we hit record, guys. We were talking about, Kecker also had an interview with Timaeus. If you haven't seen that already, watch it. Yongo here though. Young, you have 329 in the Lily, and some of the viewers might be surprised, and they're going to say, I'm faster than Yongo. I could have been in the top 8. You want to share with us just real quick about the speed, what you guys in the finals were kind of considering there?
Yeah, so before the first match, once you like reconfigure like all your gear, like you cannot swap your gear around. So it's best to like keep your speed spread wide instead of like tall. So she kind of, and like also I don't really play Lily all too much anyway, so I just kind of gave her like leftover speed gear. So this is like kind of like what she's sitting on.
Okay.
Like my leftover speed gear, yeah.
Young, would you mind showing us, and you can feel free to say no, what's your theoretical or your max if you did need to speed race somebody?
I haven't really like tried making my fastest.
Really? You haven't even thrown that on for fun?
No, it's because like I have like rev units that need very specific gear.
Okay.
So
gotcha.
And then like I have like my openers that also need like kind of like specific gear, or like I guess leftover fast gear, but
okay, no worries there.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, yeah, let's just go through the units now. So we know we're Revelation. We're very, very heavy on the Revelation game plan. Take us through the builds and your ideas on them.
Yeah. So this is this is like the unit like most people will have generally. So if I am speed contesting someone, this is like generally the unit I take. 329, that's the job. I'm not sure if you've seen Kekker's speed, but like his fastest was like 334, and then it drops down to like 324. So yeah, he's not that fast. But if I was playing against Kekker, I'd probably take this away, and then 329 does the job. But my other speed opener is Mio. Nothing too crazy. It's just 332, some effectiveness. If I need a speed contest, I just have her.
That's a lot of
normally
accuracy.
Yeah, it's like I just have all effectiveness for right side, so it's just
Young,
Yeah.
could you when we see these shells, are you big on the insight? That's been a big one that I've seen a lot of the finalists were using was like insight on all their third passive slots.
Yes, I ideally would want them, but the problem is, it's like I roll. If you've seen earlier, I have like a lot of red shadow dashes.
Yeah.
So if I'm re-rolling for like a lot of red shadow dashes, I don't have the resources to like find much of the insight. I think I only have like one, which is like here.
Ah, okay, okay. Oh, a perfect roll though, at least.
Yeah, so I only have one. I could really like get in time, but yeah, it's like a time constraint, I guess, because I was too busy rolling for red speed.
Yeah, yeah. You had a different priority.
Yeah. So this is my other opener I like to use if I am speed contesting, and also if I know the enemy is not running immunity, it's something good to have in the back pocket. Because something, so I'm like a revelation player. Something that is really hard to play against is like Amber and Lighthouses, right?
Yep.
But if they don't have immunity on them, I could just click skill 2, freeze them, heal block them. If Amber procs, they don't heal. So
Yeah.
they just get there at like 0 HP. And then like if I freeze them, the Lighthouse can't push.
Young, that's an interesting interaction that I've heard is bugged because Amber used to cleanse before. Do you have any inside knowledge if is that intended?
I have no idea. I don't know what's intended, what's not intended.
Okay.
So
Yeah, a lot of us don't.
So I'm just playing what's working and what's not working right now. So.
Yeah, no worries. Keep going, keep going.
So yeah, those are my two openers. I actually built Mio like very recently because I realized like, oh, if I'm like speed contesting and if they like take or ban all my speed units, I think I might need another one. So she was like my another one I have. So yeah. So 332, 329. I'll go into I guess my rev unit, which is, or actually I'll just start from top to bottom. So this is my Messiah.
Wow.
I have it speed tuned towards my Yang and Lily. If they push 30%, this will push it to 100%. 100% crit rate, some attack and crit. I have it on Harvest Kenai because well, first of all, I don't really farm Terra Matan or Aurora, so like finding decent like Kenai was like kind of hard.
Sure.
So, like I just have a lot of Harvest pieces, so I just kind of like rolled some Harvest gear and then prayed for the best.
Harvest is very good though, right, Young? Like in general, there other sets will give you more stats, but Harvest for PvP specifically, especially with your kind of playstyle where you are nuking your opponent, I would say it's very, very strong.
Yeah, but I know some people like, what was it, Kenai Fury?
Fury, sure.
And then like Fury Edge or something. I don't know. But yeah, I mostly like this was a fine setup. I think on my Messiah is like fine. So
it's very fast compared to most people's Messiahs.
Yeah, it's the build I came up with. It's because like I have it in tune with like Yang and Lily with like my speed. And I'll show you my Yang here in a little bit, but yeah, that's kind of how I got my Messiah build toward. I don't really pick him too much because like I feel like I get cut too much, and like he's like on the slower end.
Really?
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, just 100% crit, attack crit, and then speed in tune for my opener. Nothing too crazy.
Got it.
And then this is my Hein. So with all Revelation units, you need to have like close to or as high as crit you can. He's one of my faster ones, so he's like 315, and then some effect accuracy. I just slapped on like an effect accuracy piece, so he could like strip.
Yeah.
And that's mostly his purpose. It's to strip, and then like heal block if needed.
And just S3 prowess is what I saw.
I had some in this.
Oh, S1,
well.
S3. Okay.
Yeah, so I can increase the chance to the spell because if I miss it, it's like it feels kind of bad, especially if I need to like strip.
Yeah, sure. Could you show us the shell real quick, Young? Just click the shell so the viewers could see the what like passives you ended up rolling. So Shadow Dash, you're talking about Shadow Dash and everything, yeah. Looks good. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, and like I guess I could show them one on my Messiah as well. So this is what I had on it. It's just mostly the same for like most units. But...
Yeah, Shadow Dash on all your units to speed to them together. I see that. Okay.
Yeah. So 315, one of my more faster ones, but like not really my fastest. This is my Thalinth. So a lot of crit rate. I don't have much effect accuracy on it, which is like a little troublesome. But like
Yeah.
in my mind, it's like I'm thinking most people won't have like effectiveness or effect resistance on their units. So,
Especially
like,
the ones that you care about, right? Like
yeah,
the squishies. Like you probably won't hit any like soul weavers that are building, or not soul weavers, excuse me. The you know, the healers that have the effect resist, but you'll hit a lot of the squishies, the DPS. That would be somewhere though, Yongo. Are you gonna try to go for like the insight later to get that like up to 60%?
yeah, that's what I was kind of hoping for later, but would be nice. I think since she's like a 4 hitter with like a 30% chance, I was like maybe like the chances of me hitting like a forgetfulness and attack is like okay, even with like this low of effectiveness. But I have it in line with like my hind, so like my hind goes, she strips, and then immediately after it's like Salint, and then hopefully she lands like an attack down forgetfulness.
Yeah. So all your units are very very closely like speed tuned and stuff. Okay.
Yeah. So that's my Salint. Nothing too special. Yelly. Mine 294.
Jeez, that's a fast Yelly.
Crit rate, you know, when she gets her crit rate buff, it's like 100%. Some damage, attack. This is her shell.
Yeah, Shadow Dash on everybody, man.
Yeah, so I have her at the speed. Because, you know, like a big problem against Revelation is like Lighthouse.
Yes.
So if I need a lot of damage, I can't really pick this thing into Lighthouse because like he's a little too slow.
Yeah, he'll get cut, like you said.
Yeah. So like if I build like a fast Yelly, she'll still do like quite a lot of damage while like still being like pretty fast. Like so cut past like most people's Lighthouse. So yeah, she's pretty decently built. Oh, and like let me show you the prowess. Like I am not a whale. Like
Young, why don't we just tell everybody? You don't have to get the exact amount, but just so what's a rough estimate on how much you spent to date on Etheria?
It's under 1,000.
Under 1,000. I think me and a lot of people in chat have spent more than that, Young. That's actually very low for someone that competed in top 8. Okay, good to know.
So yeah, that's my Yelly. So for my Freya, for this tournament, I made her slow because I thought about it and like I don't really need like a fast Freya, right? Especially if I made her fast, she would get also banned a lot more, too. So yeah, I just made her slow. She was mostly there for like the passive.
Yes,
the most important part.
So you maxed the S1.
Yeah, I feel like it might have helped, but like not really. But yeah, 312 is like good enough, you know.
Sure.
Good crit damage. Or that. I mean, most important is like the crit rate, and then whatever stat you need to like speed tune it and make it fast, something like that.
And is it Shadow Step again on the shell?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and this is the one we had the insight on, so very nice. You actually have like 80 effect accuracy turn 1.
Yeah. So if I do end up like detuning it towards like the Hind, the Salint, and the Freya, I have the insight for like the extra debuff. So.
Very cool.
Land. Okay, well, this is on my like PvE set. I'm like farming Aurora. But,
no worries, yeah.
I actually draft this character a decent amount. The reason why she's so good because her thing is a 2-hit, and then she dispels. So she's like a 2-hit stripper that dispels and then pushes back. So like I think that's kind of like OP. This was the reason why Han was like banning my Mia.
We did see that, yeah.
It counted Lighthouse pretty hard. If your units are like, whatchamacallit, if they're on Lighthouse most of the time, like you won't like proc the Lighthouse with like the 2-hit on like the Mia skill 2.
Yeah.
Even on Rev. So I would push back all his like Lighthouses on openers and then strip his immunity on them, and then like it's GG.
Okay.
But, like,
you don't have to swap the gear for us, Young, but what was like the speed you were looking for, and then what shell was she on and stuff like that?
She was on Revelation. That's all I had.
Okay.
And she was like 316, I believe, because to go above my Hind and then my other units.
Yeah.
Because I don't. If you see my other units, you're gonna see that they're like slower than her, but like those are like more for like the CC units. If I need to like control, I could be a lot slower.
Okay, sounds good.
But yeah,
that's the Mia Tech, guys. The Mia Tech.
This is my RC, so he's 330. He's like the unit if I need to like speed contest someone and then like maybe like stun them or like combo it with like Freya for like the pushback.
Yeah.
So he was just like a speed contesting unit. He has okay. I kind of got lucky on this, so I was like, I was trying to find insight a lot on this. So, but I ended up getting this, and I was like, oh, I'll just like put it on RC.
Yeah, just keep the damage.
Yeah. So, but I don't really draft him too much. He's mostly for like, if I'm like speed contesting, I just throw him on there.
Oh, so he's
and then, like,
Yongo. What's your like priority for the revelation? Is it like Freya's always like the highest priority? RC, you're saying is lower?
Yeah. So Freya, I generally like to first pick her a lot of the time. I think she does so much, even if she's like not fast. And like sometimes people don't even know she's fast. So like, it could be like hit or miss.
Yeah.
Or not really hit or miss, but it's like it just has a lot of pressure if you like pick it early in the draft. They don't know if it's fast. They don't know if it's slow. All they know is just it's on rev, and then just her passive is just too good. And so, especially with like the units I like to use, but and I think Yellie's also kind of high priority if you're facing a lot of bloodbath or tanky people.
Yeah.
But she's fast enough to like cut, so and she does a lot of damage, so she's like a really good option. Mia and Yang are like my biggest priority. I usually put them in band protect slot.
Well, speaking of, is he finally here? Let's see the Yang.
Yeah, this is my Yang. It's really hard to build him fast. Like here's my momentum piece.
Oh
the
my
momentum is really good because like you get crit rate from it, and so like I'm trying to get as close to as a 130% crit as possible, so you can crit green unit or not green unit. Yeah, green unit. Yeah.
Oh,
so
interesting. Yeah. So you're trying to overcap.
Yeah. So yeah, but if I put this on like for like a Freya, for example, she's like 341. It's just like it's really hard to get speed on him because like his base speed is 122, and then he's like also a rare character, so you only get like plus 12.
Yeah, jeez, multiple 330 plus. That's crazy. Okay, yeah, the momentum tech he's talking about, guys. If you just get 6 pieces of momentum on your revelation, could you show us? Yeah, on the rev here, guys. It's just like free stats for those that want to try running some revelation units.
Yeah. So yeah, ideally, but I don't farm. I don't know where you get it. Do you get it from like Terra Matan or like?
I think that one is Aurora, right, guys?
Aurora?
It's one of the two. It's either Terra or Aurora. I forget which one. Like Onslaught, Fury, moment. Yeah, it's one of those two.
Yeah, I'm like 90% like or like 95% like Doki Doki. I think I only farm like Terra Matan and Aurora for like the mission.
Yeah.
So so I kind of like Hyrule getting this like just out of thin air. I don't know.
Well, but, congratulations. That's insane.
That's my Yang. He's really good because it's a single target. You push 30% to your whole team, so you're nuking one unit. You're pushing 30%, and it strips. But like normally the strip doesn't matter because like they're dead.
Yeah.
So you pretty much cut like through lighthouses. You cut Veronica, and like yeah, that's like my counter to like a lot of people that spam lighthouses.
Nice. So like, Young, was this the game where Han? I think one of the matches he took your Yang and he didn't even have a shell on. Is that the same? Was that against you?
Yeah, that was against me. Yeah, so he banned the 2 units he banned this and then picked this, and I didn't really have much of an option.
Yeah.
Like, I watched the game. I probably should have like ban protected this, but I didn't. Like I said, I didn't really like to play it, and I don't know if he's like going like more tank down because I saw the first trickling low. So I don't know if he's just going like full bruiser after that, because like usually with like Lily and then like I don't know, like 3 revelation units, it's just like not enough damage against bloodbath. So like I generally don't like to pick Lily. I like to just draft full like revelation, but like I don't know if he also had like a Lily build.
Sure.
And talking to Han, he said he just put all his fastest gear on the Lily. So yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
So yeah, so this is my Yang. Let me show you the shell. 20 speed,
dude.
Some damage.
Young, how many red shadow steps have you shown us so far? It's a lot, right? Do you know the number? You can just give us an idea. They'll count it later.
I have 11 total.
11 red shadow steps, guys. God damn.
Yeah, nine of them on red. None of them on rev, and then the other 2 is on white fangs.
The white fangs, yeah, you should have said. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so this is my Kazu 305, not that fast. Red Shadow Dash, some damage. I would ideally want like insight on her, but it's kind of hard to roll.
Yeah, it is very hard to roll.
Yeah, for units like her, I generally like to do crit rate, effect accuracy, so I could like land some stuff. But the most important part was like having her go before like all my like strippers, So like I sleep afterward after they've been stripped. So like she's gonna be like slower than like my Obel, my Mia, my Hein.
Mhm.
So yeah, and then this is my Obel 309.
Dude.
He's generally faster than the others, mostly because like he can also CC, but like also he can strip just in case I run out of stripper to use. So like I would like combo with her, and then like I'm like kind of like control with Rev, right? And I don't run codec because normally if I go, they're just dead because Rev, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, same with him. He's like double crit, effect accuracy. 309. Gotta make sure I land the debuff, and then
Young, real quick, the speed plus the effect accuracy and the attack you have on both those units is wild, man. Like, and then you've also shown us that a lot of other units are 330 plus, 300 plus. Sheesh, stacked account, man. Very, very nice. All right, sorry. Keep going.
That's pretty much all I use. Like, I don't really like draft any of these like bruiser units at all. I don't even know if they're like decently well built. But yeah.
All right.
Veronica, I don't even think I would like ever pick this unit either.
Yeah. So is there anyone you're working on to kind of help with your playstyle? And also, yes. Answer that, and then we'll wrap up the gear, and I want to just closing a few questions. But go ahead.
Yeah. So Doki is like another unit I am looking to build now. I haven't really started on her at all, but yeah, I think she's really, really broken. Like,
yeah.
Really, really broken.
You don't say.
Yeah. So I don't. Yeah, so basically I really wanted to build her, and also I am missing like a lot of units. Well, not a lot, but like I don't have Kloss, so like PvE is really difficult. I don't have Suki either, and like I kind of want Suki because like.
Oh, you don't have her? Yeah. Gee, you don't have Kloss or Suki. Is that all you're missing?
Or Ramoka.
Yeah, but Ramoka, like, let's be honest. Yeah, unless you're doing a 2x farming, yeah, you don't care about that. But Kloss Suki could be kind of interesting. So, Young, first off, thank you so much for showing us your gear. Congrats on the top 8. Now, I know you were a fan favorite. A lot of people bet on you. It's just Han. It was an unfortunate matchup with Han. He did like so much homework, and he kind of caught you. But I hope to see you in the next one. Now, I want to ask you a question here, Young, in the closing segment here. We've been hearing rumors about Revelation, right? You know, a lot of people complaining. Do you personally think Revelation is overpowered? Do you think it needs to be adjusted? What's your thoughts on all that?
I want to say yes and no. I say yes because I mean some of the stuff I do to people on Revelation feels illegal.
Yes.
No lie.
Guys, just real quick, I've attacked his. If you see Yongo ever in arena, do not attack his 3-man defense or whatever crazy stuff it is. He is baiting you. You are giving him free points, so don't do that. Continue, Young.
But yeah, definitely some of the stuff I do to people is illegal. But like then again, like if you ask like a lot of the turn 2 players, they don't really have problem against, or at the top of RTA, they don't really have problem against Rev. It's just mostly towards me that they have trouble with because of how I have my account structured.
Yeah, you have so much speed tuning. You have so much extra gear that other Rev players do not. Yeah, just looking at this, and you are cut above the rest of the Rev users for sure.
Yeah, so a lot of the turn 2 players do struggle with me, but like no one else. But I'm like an exception really. But I think the reason why it shouldn't be nerfed, because what do you think happens if Revelation gets nerfed? I think turn 2 players lean towards more anti-CC, and then because the thing is with like turn 1 player, they could either play to CC or play to Rev, or play to cleave. But like most people don't even like use Revelation to cleave. It's mostly like Messiah or like Yelly.
Yeah, Messiah.
Like, push them up and one-shot them. But like it's really hard to do that versus like people that stack Bloodbath and then like Lighthouses.
Yep.
So it's already like hard itself to like even cleave. Like even like for me sometimes like Revelations like can be hard to cleave some people on ladder. I think there's like one person in particular on ladder that's like hard to cleave, but like I feel like Revelation does have clear weaknesses, like getting outsped is like a big one.
Oh yeah.
If you get outsped, like
because you can't max your speed, right? You got to worry about getting attack and crit as well, which will hurt your speed chasing.
Yeah, so like something I do a lot on ladder, I like switch my gear around. So like sometimes I got fast Lily, so I'll like go like here. I'll have like a 339 Lily, and that's like usually fast enough to like cut like a lot of people. And then I'll have like a fast rev unit to like disrupt like RC, and I'll have like 335. So like I'll just have like those 2 units if I don't like be contesting people.
Yeah.
If I know they're queuing, so I'll just like have that on standby. But
No, I think that makes sense, Young. I think you hit the nail on the head. That's what I've been hearing from a lot of the top players. That's anyone that's kind of climbed up and is experienced. Revelation does feel very, very oppressive at the lower ranks, especially. Like Young was saying, he's done some unethical stuff to people. However, I think there is like a balanced ecosystem that we got to watch out for between control, tank down, and then cleave or revelation. And if you upset revelation too much, then maybe tank down becomes too strong because now they're free to kind of, you know, drop some of the bloodbaths, build more effect resist versus control, and it could put things out of whack and make turn too strong. The issue though, Young, you said you came from Epic 7, and that is a lot of times the devs have to balance not around just the top 1%, right? So if Revelation is crushing everyone below Mythic, and you know a lot of people just can't build that bloodbath because it's still hard to farm Inferno, then I could see why they still might want to nerf it, even if it's going to make turn 2 stronger. And then I hope they would just you know, next balance patch adjust turn 2. But we'll see what happens. I think your take was very, very fair.
Yeah. So yeah, that's why I think they shouldn't like nerf Rev. Like yes, it's like very, very unethical what I do to people, but
yeah.
At the same time, it's like I'm kind of worried like, oh, turn 2 might become like too strong because like they only have to play around like CC. But if it does get nerfed, I do want to lean more into CC. But like at the same time, it's like I'm not sure because turn 2 you can just build like effect resist, effect resist, effect resist, and then like nothing will land. So it might feel like really bad.
Gotcha. All right, Yang. Well, if you have a little time, I think Twitch chat has some questions. But guys, those of you on YouTube, when you watch this video, you'll have to catch that. Yang, you don't stream or do anything like that, do you? Any quick shout outs?
Well, I kind of stream a little bit, but I mostly play TFT.
Okay, well, listen, you hit me up with all the info. I'll have it in the video. Yongo, thank you so much for joining us. Don't go anywhere, though. I think Twitch has some questions. YouTube, thank you so much for hanging. When you watch this video, root on Yongo because I'm sure we'll see him in future tournaments. We might see him in EWS 2026. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. We'll catch you all in the next one. Future guests might be coming on like Reroll You and maybe some others, just like Yongo interview. So thank you again. We'll catch y'all later.